Recognition market is forecast to grow from $2.3 billion US in 2016 to $6.5 billion US by 2021. Zella Chin reports on how Hong Kong is adopting the technology.
Over on Lantau Island, the airport is using some of the latest technology, facial recognition.
This is our e-channel equipped with a facial recognition system.
Raymond Locke of Hong Kong's Immigration Department was responsible for putting a facial recognition system at immigration control last October. Visitors departing the city can use the new e-channels instead of passing through an immigration counter.
First, you must have an electronic passport. And then you just place the biometric database on our optical document reader here. So you can see the system start working. And then I walk in, and then I will look at the camera here, about 1 second, and then we will compare the photograph stored inside the electronic passport. So if they match, the identity verification process is completed.
After clearing immigration, the photo taken by the machine is immediately erased. Facial recognition is a technology that dates back to the 1960s. It's applied more frequently and prominently these days thanks to the rise of AI, artificial intelligence. The computer program used by immigration takes an image and breaks it down to at least 80 facial features. It compares it with the facial features of another image to find a match. Facial features include the distance between a person's eyes. The facial recognition system costs $40 million and is as accurate as an immigration officer.
For the immigration control, we have to ensure two things. The first thing is we have to do the document verification to ensure that the document is genuine. The second step is that we have to ensure that the identity, the passenger in front of our officer or using our e-channel is the rightful holder of the travel document.
The Immigration Department decided to invest in the technology to handle the increasing number of passengers. Last year, almost 51 million people passed through the airport border control, up almost 5% from a year earlier.
Even we will increase our manpower, we still cannot cope with the increasing passenger movement. So the advantage of our e-channel is that because for every 2 counter, we can be 3 e-channel. That means our throughput can be increased about 33%.
And the government has installed facial recognition machines at all its border control points. Johnson Tam sells facial recognition products to governments, property developers, and retailers.
We have a standard CCTV cameras here, and we have a face detection device developed by us 100% in-house. The photos is submitted into the recognition engine, so you can see from the screen we have Johnson and Sailor here with red color. Okay, that means VIP customers of this store. And we pick up the face, and then we detect is a male, female, with the age range, myself, 41.
So I am 33.8.
So is it accurate? But you better not to tell me.
So from the biometric facial recognition technology, whether you have glasses on, you have a beard, different haircuts, it can identify who you are based on the different feature points it collected.
Johnson started his company in 2000, and the business took off in China.
China has a very strong demand on the public security related applications because of the sheer size of the population and also the complexity of the society. People move from places to places, and then the country is so big, and they have lots of issues with citizenship ID card management, the public security like surveillance to catch thieves or robbery or murderer.
And now demand from Hong Kong clients is growing fast.
And we see China is a very innovative country in AI and face recognition technology adoption. And I feel the wave are coming from the north and influence the decision maker in Hong Kong, like all the customers we have, okay, and then they see the technology works for China. Why not in Hong Kong? The business of 2018 is overwhelming. The prospect on hand is 3 times more than all the cases closed in 2017.
His sales revenue was $20 million in 2017.
So Thomas, how things are going on?
One of Johnson's clients is Thomas Lau, an IT project manager for several retail brands. He installed a facial recognition system in this clothing store in Causeway Bay about 4 months ago.
You see, for example, if a customer is coming inside our shop, it will capture his characteristic, number of minutes duration he will inside our shop.
He says customers don't have to worry about their data privacy because the system only identifies them by number. General information such as gender, age, and ethnicity are saved for analysis. Images are not kept.
We will get the facial recognition result together with our sales result. Combined with 2 kinds of things, we can design more promotion or marketing campaign.
It can also improve the sales conversion rate. So far, 4 of Thomas's stores use facial recognition. He plans to roll out the technology in 15 more. Smartphone app maker Meitu is known for products that digitally enhance the image of its users. The apps have 450 million monthly active users. It started using facial recognition at the end of 2017. One of the apps analyzes the health of the user's skin.
First of all, when a user takes a picture, this AI will be able to tell the age of the skin. And based on different age, then we will have different skincare recommendation. The other thing is AI will also be able to tell whether a spot on the face is either a birthmark or a blemish, and these will have different skincare product recommendation to it.
Okay, so what does it tell us of my skin?
I think the thing that you need to focus more in improving is the black eye circle.
So work on my black eyes.
No, just get just rest more. Tell your boss to give you more sleep.
The mainland China version of the app makes product recommendations and directs users to the online shop.
So facial recognition has become in a way to an entry point for all the business, identify the individual, what they need, what they want, and what can we sell them. And facial recognition.
This consultant on forensic services warns that facial recognition data can be collected and sold to third parties.
These data can be analyzed and packaged, sent it to sell it to the product companies. Product company will love to buy this data from these companies to understand the consumer requirements, consumer needs, and how can they be better to advertise their product.
Gary says user data is not sold to third parties.
We wouldn't want our users to be bombarded by other companies or other marketers that disrupt the user experience. So we're there to protect their information. We're there to protect their privacy.
He says collection of customer data may be inevitable with the development of facial recognition. But people can benefit from improvements in the technology as we discover a wider range of applications that can make daily life easier.
Up next, a look at how a Hong Kong startup became a regional logistics giant when MoneyMagazine returns.